Right, awkward. Hi, this is Brian, Philip, Stephanie and Tom. Tom's in the garden, but I think we need a bit more context here, so let's just rewind a little, shall we? Yeah, a little bit more. Bit more. Tiny bit more. That's fine. Here's Brian again. Brian's riding a bike to save the planet. He's going home early today with a surprise for his fiancée. Brian's had her name tattooed on his arm. Stephanie already has Brian's name on her arm. Now they will have a matching pair, so to speak. Brian is especially hoping that this will help smooth over their recent disagreements. This is Brian's home. It's a little bit old-fashioned, another bone of contention. For example, this is Brian's selfie, his TikTok, and this is Brian's version of Google Earth. Here's Philip. Philip was a systems analyst until he was value engineered out of his job by an efficiency algorithm. Philip's a barista now. He's staying in Brian's spare room until he gets back on his feet. Which isn't today, apparently. Bad luck, Philip. Here's Stephanie. Stephanie is a content creator. This means she generates a lot of noise at inopportune moments with no provocation, a bit like having chronic wind. Stephanie recently gained 2,000 followers by dancing to Booty in the Nest in her local supermarket.
Check out.
Unidentified item in the packing area.
In the nap, tap, tap, tap. Booty in the nap, tap, tap, tap. Booty in the nap, tap, tap, tap. Booty in the nap.
Stephanie has come to collect the rest of her clothes while Brian's at work. Yes, it's that serious. Would you be a dear and fetch them? Stephanie asks Philip. Here's Tom. Tom's a goat. He's named after Tom Jones because he likes to sing in the evenings and in the very early morning, at least as best as a goat possibly can sing. Tom is the reason for Brian and Stephanie's recent split. It's the goat or me, she'd said. Tom is still here. Stephanie has almost finished packing. She's thinking it's a good job she decided to come while Brian was at work to avoid a scene. Oh look, there's the festival hat. It was the hat Brian had been wearing when they had first, literally, bumped into each other. Is this not all a bit drastic? Philip asks. Surely you could work something out. Oh, hang on, it's another job interview thingy. Oh, bad luck again, Philip. It's too late, Stephanie says, showing Philip her tattoo. You see, in a fit of pique, Stephanie's had it altered. Instead of a statement of her commitment to Brian, it now celebrates the life of a 19th century romantic poet. And here we are back in the room. Philip has suddenly remembered that he needs to be somewhere else. Tom likes Stephanie. Her dresses taste nicer than Philip's socks. Tom's quite happy with grass though. Tom is better than any lawnmower, Brian often says. I'm going to stay with my mother, Stephanie often says. Brian and Stephanie are having a mature conversation, largely involving Tom, singing, and a certain sequin dress that became an unintentional supper. Brian has spotted his festival hat. Maybe you're right, he says. Maybe it's time to let Tom go. Really? Says Stephanie, reaching out. Oh no, Brian has spotted Stephanie's amended tattoo. Brian and Stephanie are no longer having a mature conversation. Philip is at the park. He thinks an hour should do it. I've no idea who this is. Philip's trying to catch the free Wi-Fi from the nearby shopping centre. Oh, well done, Philip. Good luck. Oh, blimey. Go on, Philip. You can do this. I believe in you. Hello? Oh, never mind, Philip. So, that's it then. Irreconcilable differences. Oh, look, here's Mrs. Davy. Hello, Mrs. Davy. Hello. Okay. Oh, well done, unnamed boy. A genuine Tesco. Philip's phone is beeping. It's his local neighbourhood group on social media. Apparently there's a strange-looking man sat by himself at the park and something needs to be done about it before... wait a minute, isn't that... Philip has decided it's time to leave the park. Tom ate Philip's entire box of chamomile tea once. It was the calmest he's ever felt. Tom often thinks about that. Brian's cry-watching all of Stephanie's social media posts, and he's anonymously liking them. Oh, now he's got the tablet out. Philip's consoling Brian. The engagement is on hold and Brian has gotten the craft beer out of the shed. Brian's craft beer is generally used as paint stripper, so this is a bad sign. To make matters worse, Brian has decided that tit for tat also applies to tit for tattoo and has made some alterations of his own, using a homemade kit in his shaky left hand. Instead of his fiancée of 6 years, Brian's arm now gives homage to a well-known British actress, famous the world over for her roles in such greats as Dynasty, Coronation Street and Noel's House Party. As Brian cries outwardly and Tom sings along, Philip cries inwardly and wonders how he came to this point in his life. But then, as Philip listens, something of an idea begins to form in his mind, until finally... Brian is offering a heartfelt apology. I know Tom isn't perfect, Brian says. I don't suppose any of us are. But you love to dance, and he loves to sing. So instead of winding each other up, why don't you work together? And Philip has agreed to be your social media manager while he's looking for work. Haven't you, Philip?
Polly, want a cookie?
Ta-da!
Cookie safe! Cookie safe! Cookie safe! What? Silly boy! Silly boy!
Anyway, what do you say? Who's Stephanie Beecham? Stephanie asks. Brian explains his hasty tattoo mistake. He also explains who Stephanie Beecham is and what Noel's house party was. And then he asks a question.
Pass a bucket! Pass a bucket!
It's a yes from Steph. Will you be the best man, Philip? Hey? And so, Brian dragged himself into the 21st century. And Stephanie has treated them both to a transport upgrade. Lucky Brian. Philip moved back in with his parents because, well, 3 and a goat's a crowd.
Have you left the landing light on again? It's like Blackpool illuminations in here.
Stephanie did incorporate Tom into her magical musical set pieces, and together their popularity took the information superhighway by storm. Her old school even produced a statue of them both in honour. I didn't say it was a very good statue. Well, come on, they're only 6. And Tom? Instead of eating Stephanie's dresses, he gets a bowl of chamomile tea every evening. Tom is happy. In fact, everyone is happy. I hope you are happy too. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Booty in the nap, tap, tap, tap. 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 Wow, that broad over there, she's got booty in the nest.